Today, we are taking a deep dive analysis look at the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, that is right. We finally got the announcement trailer, and we're going to be looking into the video and also everything else that we know right now of the Nintendo Switch 2, because this is a crazy time to be alive. This morning, they revealed it, and now we officially know that it is the Switch 2. There's a lot of intel and information that is in that video that we have to digest and pretty much look into. So of course, I have no clue how long this video is going to be. I had a full run this morning. I literally changed my wardrobe immediately as soon as I woke up for the sake of this video. So of course, we're gonna get right into it. You know, this is the channel where we talk about Nintendo and Sonic, so of course we're gonna go and take a look right into this real quick. Alright, so let's get right into this, right? We immediately get the Nintendo logo as usual, and then we get the look of the Switch 1 here, right? Perfectly normal beginning. The Switch 1 just appears right here. They take the Joy-Cons off immediately, and then, right there, the screen immediately grew to twice the size that it was, man. Look at that. This Switch, I think in person, is going to look insanely huge. Like, genuinely. This thing is going to look massive in person and just in general. Like, this is crazy looking, right? This is like twice the size of the original Switch. Like, genuinely, this is crazy. Like, as soon as they took the Joy-Cons off, this thing grew like twice the size. Also, I do actually like how this screen looks, and I'm genuinely curious because we gotten some specs leaks already in the past. It was like one of the first things that got leaked for this console. So I'm curious to see how they'll handle that, but let's continue moving forward and see more. So yeah, we know the screen. And then just like that, this is when we start seeing some of the changes and stuff. So this right here, I'm already going to let you guys know this now. The reason why this part looks like how it is on the Switch is because this is where the magnetic Joy-Cons are going in. Yes, that's right. If you've seen any of the leaks, I'm already going to tell you right now in this first look trailer, if you haven't seen it already. Was kind of obvious though, is that magnetic Joy-Cons are in play. So they're magnetic, and they sort of go in and plop in much more easier, probably, in terms of the Switch 1. It was easy to put in, you just slide them in, but now they can just magnet within each other, so literally magnetic Joy-Cons can easily pop into the Switch 2, which I think is awesome. And this is where you get some of the other stuff here, like speakers and all that stuff for the Switch. You get to see the big USB-C right there, and then we also get the power button, the volume, stuff like that, headphones, all that good stuff that we've seen. Now this right here, you're gonna see right now, this is the outline. This right here is pretty much just the stand. So we're seeing the stand right now. This thing looks really good. And honestly, one thing about the Switch 1 is I did like that we got a stand to be able to put it. However, I think it was kind of easy to break because I had some mine a bit chipped off. Not fully, but it was a bit chipped off. I still have it full intact, so it's fine. But the Switch 2 one, this one, looks good. I really like how this stand looks. I gotta be honest. And also you can really bend it and stuff like that, so I think that's dumb, just showcasing that you can still bend it and it'll still be fine. And then, of course, we get our first look at the new controllers. So literally, I'm assuming there'll be skins and stuff for these controllers, but right there we can obviously see the new ones. I love this design. I'm gonna be honest. I like how the red is on the stick like that, and also the red is on the side on the magnetic part of the Joy-Con. It looks so good, man. You also still get the side buttons right there, so side left and the side right buttons right there, and also you get to see the magnetic part right there in the middle, along with which player, lit up in green, which player is controlling the Joy-Cons right there. So honestly, fantastic stuff right there. Same thing right here. Get to see it in blue, which is such a W. So there is obviously the first like original Switch 2 Joy-Con skins and stuff like that. 100%, I think there'll be others for sure. I'm interested to see how they'll do white ones, you know, other colored type ones, but these look awesome. I love these skins, and I can't wait to buy, like, 4 pairs of these for this console. So you see them clicking the buttons. Now this, I really hope they're showing this joystick, because there's no stick drift, man. Please, I can't do with the stick drift, man. I have way too much stick drift in my Joy-Cons. Also, this is showing that, if I'm correct, they said something like the Switch 2 Joy-Cons can kind of be used like a mouse. And so, just like that, we're seeing that here, where they're literally just dragging along the desk here, which I think was interesting for them to do. And just like that, you can see the outline goes in right there. See the red? Goes in right there. And boom, man. Literally magnetic. And there we go. Confirmation that is the Nintendo Switch 2. And now... oh, it looks so good. And there it is, guys. Mario Kart 9, man. This is crazy. I have been waiting for the next Mario Kart game, man, and it's finally here. But I have so much to discuss about and deep dive into with this Mario Kart. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about that real quick. So let me go back a bit. So I'm going to give you guys this overview look of it real quick, because obviously we can see, you know, typical Mario Kart, you have your races here, right? This is the first track. It's called the Mario Brothers Circuit. You can see it in a bit of a millisecond of a glimpse of it. You can see this part will say Mario Brothers Circuit, so it's the very first track in the game. But also, other things I want to point out. This track looks insanely fucking huge. Like, looks crazy. And there's even more to it that I'll discuss. But I want to talk to you guys about these track lines here. There is more than 20 plus track lines on the beginning of this track. Is there going to be modes where we can put a certain amount of racers? Can we do a mode where there's up to like 30, 40? I'm curious to see what they're going to do, because there's more than 20 plus. I believe the original count is somewhere between 23 to 25. So if there is potential where we can put that many racers, holy shit, that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, literally just insane, man. Oh man, looks so good. Also, look how smooth. Obviously this is Nintendo presenting it, so obviously we'll have to see for ourselves, but just look how smooth it's running. Like, genuinely, it looks crazy. God, this console looks so good, dude. That logo looks peak. Now, here's another very massive thing I have to talk about here. I immediately noticed it as soon as I saw this. These character models are straight from Mario Kart 64. The way how I can tell that is the way how they made Mario specifically look, and Bowser. I can see how Bowser looks in this trailer. The way how they made them look in this trailer confirms that to me that they were trying to use Mario Kart 64 models in this updated visual game and put them here. Also, if that is the signature kart in this game, holy shit, that kart looks fire. But also this track, like, looks incredible. I'm interested to know if it was like Grand Canyon inspired or something like that, because god damn, this track looks sick. God, it looks so good, man. Literally, now with the more close-up of Mario and all the other characters, like, it's straight up from 64. Like, they literally look like how they are in 64. But, like, the way how Bowser looks in the back there literally is how he looks in that game, man. I actually am surprised that they would go back with those models, but I fucking love that it's like that. Honestly, I love that it's like that. But yeah, we also get to see more of an overview of the console here, so I'll show it one more time real quick. You get to see how big really the screen is and stuff. You see the characters in here and stuff. This is the new dock. The dock looks sick. I'm interested to see, compare it in size, like how much bigger is this dock. Probably has to be a bit bigger because of how big this Switch 2 looks. But yeah, no, I mean, it looks great. There's the dock when you get to pop it in. Obviously, you get to see all that stuff. And then right there is the normal Pro Controller for the Switch 2. Very similar looking to the Switch 1 one, but I think the way how that was set up was still good. So the Switch 2 obviously having this as well, I really appreciate. Now, another thing I want to talk about is there's a new button. I'm pretty positive there's a new button here on the bottom right. This is apparently going to be a C button, so I'm interested to see what that might be used for in some of these games. But yeah, one more time seeing them pop into that, which looks so sick, dude. Also, just some other stuff. Look how, it's like I was saying, look how huge this track is. This also, I believe, there was some people predicting that this is probably an item box. So I'm interested to see how that is as well. But this track looks huge, man. Like, genuinely, just looking at them coming in on this side. There's the boosters, there's the item box, just all that stuff. And then 2025, now here's another big one. So please, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, as well as Nintendo Switch games. Real quick, let me just move myself to the middle here, just for this specific segment here. So let me just do that real quick. So yeah, it's like I was saying, plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games, so I'm assuming it's just going to be like how it was with the other current gen consoles that we have, like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S, where you pretty much can already just transport your whole library into the Switch 2, which I really hope that's how it works. But yeah, if you have the cartridges, which in my opinion, the Switch is really the only console currently that I'm still buying physical games very often, and I plan to still keep it that way. Also, now that I know the Switch 2's existence is now finally fucking real, finally gonna be able to add to my backlogs, that way I have more stuff to play on the launch year. But yes, certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported and fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. That I kind of get. Now, I'm just going to say that right now. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. I'm just going to say this right now in the video. Certain Nintendo Switch games, in terms of first party, will definitely be supported and fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, the fact that they're showing Wonder here, I'm highly confident Smash, you know, stuff like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Odyssey, the Zelda Duology, the Pokemon games, all those first party releases on the Switch 1 will 100% be backwards compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. So, again, I love that they're doing this. I also love that they showcased Wonder in this instance, because God, Wonder probably runs insanely incredible on that system. So I love that I get to see that the Switch 2 does indeed, in fact, have Wonder. But yeah, let me continue through this video. So yeah, but we know it's in 2025. We obviously get this confirmation. Then this is the other big one. Oh, alright, we're back. I just got to fix some stuff around. But let me go back real quick just so I can show you guys this. The Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, April 2nd, 2025. We are so locked in, man, right now. Pretty much what I can already say for you guys, pretty much, is the fact that we're getting a Direct specifically on the Switch 2 on April 2nd is going to be awesome. Stuff like the Mario Kart 9 game will for sure be there. I 100% believe the new 3D Mario will be there. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will be there. Maybe they give us another surprise, like maybe something Pokemon Legends related will probably be here. Everything is going to be revealed to us at this. And 100%, I think the Switch 2 will be releasing a bit after this Direct. Like, a month later, 2 months later, something like that. Because I think they want this to be a summer console. I 100% believe that. And so having this Direct here... So, the normal Nintendo Direct we would usually get in February every single year will now be in this spot, since obviously we're having the Nintendo Direct Switch 2 on April 2nd, 2025. So that's going to be great. I'm very curious to see really what they show, because obviously confirmation guaranteed stuff that will be in this, stuff like the release date, the price, you know, stuff like that. Obviously some video games will be shown, other things related to the console that we have yet to see, so that way we can get first looks into all that. This was just a first look trailer, so we know for sure the Switch 2 is coming out this year, and 100% I do believe it is coming out within the May and June span. But let's continue moving forward in this trailer real quick, because there's actually some other stuff, and I do have some confirmation in terms of news with that stuff. So let me go ahead and real quick do that. So let me go and do all that stuff again, and real quick I'm waiting for it to pop up. Right here, man. So Nintendo Switch 2 Experience, series of hands-on events held around the world. For more details, please check the official Nintendo website. Now this is huge, because now people will actually be able to have hands-on experience literally a couple days. Actually, I just got confirmation after the Switch 2 Direct. If you're in the New York area from April 4th to 6th, you are able to have a first hands-on experience with the Switch 2, and you'll be like one of the first people to ever test out the console. I would love to go to New York around that time. I'm gonna see how much of a possibility that is, because I would love to record a video and like do all that stuff with the Switch 2 over in April, when that stuff is, you know, more in people's minds, and now we're gonna be able to have this fresh hands-on experience. I'm gonna see if I can even get some people to go if interested. But yeah, the Switch 2 Experience, this is huge. I still cannot believe that this console is real, and that we got Mario Kart 9 in this. This is crazy. 100% though, the fact that they showed MK9 in this is 100%, like, launch day for this console. 100%, I think the two big hitters will be Mario Kart 9, because it was shown in this, and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I think the reason, and also when they showed the release date of the Switch 2, 100% that's the same release date that Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have, and probably Mario Kart 9. Because I do really believe that they want both of those games to be the first ones that people can experience on the Switch. In terms of other franchises, I really want to see how they're going to handle them. But yeah, man, this is just awesome that we're finally getting another Nintendo console. This is crazy, man. This is insane. But yeah, I mean, now we know hands-on experiences. Now that we know hands-on experiences, if you're in New York and you want to try out the Switch 2 for yourself, you have April 4th to 6th to test it out before the console releases. So, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can be able to go and hopefully record some videos and see how it comes out. But yeah, just incredible, man. So yeah, just some other stuff here that we also get revealed pretty much at the end here. This was, I think, the last thing they showed. Yep, and then it just shows us the Nintendo logo. So awesome stuff there. And it's just like I said, you know, previously. I genuinely think. It's just like I said previously. Like, I genuinely think the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have crazy sales in the first year, because they're going to want to continue pushing this forward, so that way people are curious and invested in the Switch 2. I'm pretty positive that the Switch 1 just became the second highest selling console of all time, which is still fucking crazy. And so the fact that I think this is going to be the way Nintendo does their systems moving forward, like, I genuinely think they can just continue doing switches. I think they'll just continue doing that moving forward. But yeah, this was awesome. Like, just waking up, seeing this for the very first time, so much speculation, so much patience with us. We finally get to see it. We finally got to see Mario Kart 9. 100%, there's going to be more stuff that I know. I'm going to just double check, because I know they released a website. Yeah, the website only has just the Nintendo trailer setup, so that's pretty much it. And literally all they say in the description is that it's introducing the Nintendo Switch 2, the successor to the Nintendo Switch, releasing in 2025. So yeah, that's pretty much what we already expected from this. But yeah, man, this console, just the scope and the way it looks insane. Again, one of the most anticipated video game consoles of all time, really. Like, the fact that it got leaked, there's so many rumors, there's so many things out there right now. This console has so much going for it, and so I'm curious to see how they go about advertising it and marketing it this year. Of course, expect more content like this on stuff like this. But man, Nintendo Switch 2 is real.